Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we'll be looking at your detailed tarot reading predictions for the month of May 2023. So let's get started. Okay, Leo, starting off with the Nine of Cups in your current situation. You have two advice cards for May. Both of them popped out, so I took both. One of them is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I like to look at this card less as literal and more as like a figurative meaning because there's this crown floating above this character's head here, and that shows me that you are going through a spiritual awakening, Leo, okay? Because your crown chakra is open. And I feel like it has to do with this Nine of Cups here. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been in the middle of a healing phase right now, from what I can see, Leo. And it feels like you've been very focused on yourself, not in a selfish way, but focused on what fills your cup, focused on emotional independence, focused on pleasure, whatever it is that makes you happy, putting your emotional needs first, focused on being strong and independent and not relying on anybody else for validation. And it kind of feels like you've reached that place of emotional independence where I'm kind of seeing you in this mindset where you're not necessarily looking for a relationship right now, but if one comes along, you're open to it. Like it's just not a priority. Like you're not actively searching or desperate to be in a relationship with a person. Like you're standing in your independent power here and you're like, if somebody comes my way and there's a vibe, then I'm open to exploring that. But for the most part, you're just kind of doing you right now. And when you're in that strong emotional independent energy, that's when you manifest that connection your way because you've shown the universe that you're ready. In your crossing, you have the Page of Coins. Some of you could have an earth sign coming your way, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be your energy if you are on the cusp between Leo and Virgo, so take it how it resonates. But I feel like this is the other person for most of you. If this is you, I feel like you've been very focused on yourself right now. Like I said, you've been focused on your career, your education, your finances, possibly your home for some of you, or your family with this Page of Coins here. I feel you in this very grounded, practical energy where you're just kind of approaching this period of your life, this stage that you're in right now, as a learning experience. And you've come a long way, Leo. You've done a lot of growing and healing and learning more about yourself. And for most of you, we have this separation card here. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. For some of you, I'm seeing this as past energy, like this separation is what initially sparked that spiritual awakening and this healing phase for you. That's why you had to go on this journey of self discovery and self love in the first place. For some of you, this could be like a current connection going through a rough patch. But for most of you, I feel like if that message resonates with you, this is going to be a temporary situation because I am seeing somebody coming forward here, possibly a past person or a current connection, somebody coming forward and offering you this apology with this Page of Coins here. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection, by the way. It could be an old friend or a difficult relationship with a family member, so take it how it resonates. At your base, you have the King of Wands, male, female, take it how it resonates. You could be dealing with another fire sign, another Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, but I'm seeing this as you. Again, with that Page of Coins there, I feel like for a lot of you, this is about yourself, with especially with this crown chakra being open, Leo. You might be an entrepreneur, especially if you're focused on your career and finances right now. Some of you might be in a natural leadership position. But either way, I'm seeing you coming through as this very strong, independent energy. I'm seeing you coming through as this King of Wands, and it's like you're standing in your power here. We do have a page and a king, so for some of you, there could be an age gap involved in this connection, or potentially just some emotional immaturity involved as well. In your past, you have the Strength card. Again, I'm seeing this as you, but it could be another Leo for some of you, so take it how it resonates. I feel like through this energy, this separation, whether this is a current separation or somebody that you've already been separated from in the past, this is the energy that made you stronger. Like whatever this separation was between the two of you, this was the catalyst for that spiritual awakening. This is the reason why you kind of had to really come into your own here, Leo. This is what sparked that change in you. For some of you, you could have been going through like dark night of the soul, I'm hearing for some of you, where it was just like a very, very dark period in your life where you were really, really depressed. And that's why you had to learn to make yourself your own priority. And look how much you've grown, okay? You're coming through as the King of Wands, the Strength card. Okay, I feel like you've found your courage. You've learned how to speak your truth. And I'm seeing you in this very strong minded energy. Like it's not about physical strength, it's about inner strength. And I feel like you've learned to find that center within yourself. Because, like, no matter how much life knocks you down, Leo, you just keep bouncing back. And you know that you might be disappointed for a while, but you'll get over it eventually, just like you have in the past. Like, I'm hearing hit me with your best shot because this is nothing that you haven't been through before. Whatever comes your way, you're ready for it. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Moon card. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel like there are trust issues here, Leo. If this is a past person coming back around, this could have to do with the history between the two of you, especially if there was some sort of deception here. Some of you might have suspected that this person was hiding something from you or lying to you about something, keeping secrets. And I feel like some of you might not trust this person anymore. For some of you, this could just be general past energies, especially for those of you who have been hurt before, or this could be the other person's energy. Somebody here might be holding on to something from their past, some sort of past baggage that happened to them in a previous relationship, or potentially even some childhood trauma going on, like below the surface. Somebody here needs to kind of dive deep into their subconscious to resolve their inner issues and do a lot of work on their shadow self. And for some of you, Leo, if this is your energy, this is what you've already been doing. Like I said, with that crown chakra and that spiritual awakening. Some of you are kind of really exploring yourselves right now to find the answers that you're seeking. In your immediate future, you have the Seven of Cups. There's an aspect here of illusion, and I'm seeing a similar message with the Moon card and the Seven of Cups here. If this is a past person, the deception between the two of you might have been that somebody here was leading you on, or somebody here was like being put on the bench. Somebody had their options open. There was a lot of breadcrumbing going on. And there might have even been a lot of like confusion in this connection. Like something here might have ended very ambiguously, or there was no closure or unfinished business between the two of you. But for a lot of you, I feel like this has to do with that past energy with the Moon card. Like I said, for some of you, this might be self deception, especially if somebody here is still holding on to the past in some way. Somebody here might suspect that if this does have to do with the history between the two of you, if this is a past person, that somebody might still be playing games, or somebody might be, telling them the same old thing that they said before, wondering, has this person really changed? Are they ready to take responsibility? That kind of thing. And it feels like there's some sort of decision that you need to make regarding this person, Leo. And it's something that you're still thinking about, and that there's a lot of confusion surrounding this because I feel like you had a lot of options open to you right now, and there's a lot of different ways that this could go. In your fears, you have the Eight of Cups. Somebody here is afraid to walk away, Leo. This could be you, afraid to walk away from a person that you know is not good for you, and that might be what this spiritual awakening is about. I feel like the answers are going to be different for all of you. Some of you are going to choose to let this person go. For some of you, this could be the other person who's afraid to walk away from you. I feel like there's a fear of vulnerability here, a fear of rejection, okay? Especially if this has to do with past energies. Somebody here is afraid of being abandoned. There might be abandonment issues here, especially even if this isn't even between the two of you, if this is just past baggage from a previous relationship or childhood trauma. I feel like there might be abandonment issues involved here. Somebody has been hurt before, and there might be a lot of fear of opening up and being vulnerable because you can't be in a real relationship without giving somebody the power to hurt you. That's what being emotionally vulnerable is about. That's what friendship and relationships and love is about. You kind of have to just put yourself in the other person's hands. And that's where the trust issues is coming in because I feel like somebody here is having trouble doing that. In the other person's perspective, they are coming through as the Four of Swords. Now, what's interesting to me is that I feel like you're mirroring each other here, Leo. Okay. This person is just as upset about this separation as you are. Okay. But I feel like they also are having and experiencing all the same doubts and all the same trust issues and all the same fears because they have this Four of Swords in their energy. I feel like somebody here needs to take the time and the space to really kind of take a break right now and think about what it is that they want. This person has been going through a healing phase just like you are. Okay, I'm seeing them recharging their batteries. I'm feeling like this person is exhausted. They need rest. This person needs to take some time to themselves right now to get some introspection and think about what it is that they want and they need from this connection, Leo, because I think this person is feeling overwhelmed with this Four of Swords here. Like I'm feeling this person's exhaustion. Like this person is just drained of energy, and right now what they're focused on is recovery. For some of you, again, I feel like this is going to be a temporary situation. I feel like this person just needs space. If this is about your own healing phase, by the way, and this is your recovery, for some of you, there might be physical or mental health issues involved here. I'm seeing some of you might be going to therapy or making some sort of lifestyle change to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, experimenting with a new diet or a new workout plan or something like that. In your strength, you have the Lover's card. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. This is why somebody here is so afraid. It could be both of you, like I said, and I do feel like you are mirroring each other. I feel like this is both of you that are having trust issues with each other, and it might not necessarily be a past person, like I said. I feel like if this is a current connection or a new person, the two of you have been through a lot. Okay? Like you've both been through hurt before. You've both been through the school of hard knocks. You know what I mean? Like you've both have your own difficult history and your own rough past. And I feel like the intensity of this connection is freaking you out, both of you. Okay? Because we have this spiritual awakening energy here and we have this twin flame card. This is intense, and I feel like it's bringing up a lot of stuff from your past, Leo. And this person is feeling the same thing. Like the reopening of old wounds and confronting things about yourself that you didn't know that you had really buried. It's like bringing up a lot of stuff from your past that you need to let go of if the two of you want to move forward together. And again, I feel like they're going through the same thing right now. That's why they're coming through as the Four of Swords, because they are equally confused and exhausted from this connection because it's coming through as a very powerful, intense energy. I feel like somebody here is afraid of falling in love. Honestly, I feel like it's both of you, Leo, because this is intense. In your outcome, you have the Knight of Cups. So this is why I think this is a temporary separation, Leo. This does have a happy ending, okay? This knight in shining armor is going to ride forward and offer you an apology if it's a past person, or offer you a new start if this is a current connection going through a rough patch. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, by the way, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like there is still hope for this connection to move forward, Leo. I am seeing this as a temporary situation. I feel like both of you are mirroring each other. You're just freaked out because this connection is so intense and it almost feels unexpected or sudden, like you didn't see this moving so quickly. But let's clarify. Clarifying the moon is the Four of Cups here. Again, I'm seeing somebody making an offer with this Four of Cups. Okay, it could be an apology or a new start. But again, I'm seeing double imagery here. I'm seeing this Knight of Cups coming forward and offering you this cup, Leo. And with this moon energy here, it feels like somebody is distracted because they have a lot on their mind. They have a lot on their plate. They're dealing with a lot right now, especially if you're meeting this person in the middle of a healing phase. I am seeing somebody here kind of withdrawing their energy. You might feel like this person is acting cold or detached or distant, or you could be coming across that way to the other person. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like there's an emotional sense of distance here, somebody detaching themselves emotionally because of this Four of Swords, because somebody needs the time and the space to figure out what it is that they want right now. And I feel like this is something that they're still trying to figure out because they're afraid. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Two of Pentacles. Like I said, you have a choice to make, Leo, okay? It kind of feels like you're trying to figure out how to find that balance right now, and I see you weighing the pros and the cons of making this decision, trying to figure things out in your head, okay? And I feel like the answer is going to be different for all of you. For those of you who choose to accept this person's apology or accept this person's offer, you're going to have to try to find a balance between the two of you so that you're moving at a pace that you're both comfortable with. Some of you are going to choose to walk away from this person, to reject their offer or reject their apology, and just keep focusing on those coins, focusing on yourself, your career, your finances. Some of you might be keeping busy, distracting yourself with work right now because you have other priorities. Okay, Leo, I feel like those are the messages that you needed to hear for May 2023. You can comment down below if this reading resonates or like this video to let me know. That engagement helps me a lot. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to this channel and turn on those notifications so that you can be updated every time I post. We're a small channel, but we're growing every single day because of you, and I really do mean it when I say that I love and appreciate every single one of you for that. So thank you so much for your support. You can follow me on all my socials if you're interested. I post a lot of stuff on there that you're not going to see on YouTube. Links will be in the description box down below, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, Leo.